it's Nyla. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. In today's video, this has been a very long time coming. I'm finally decluttering my pantry. It's been collecting things over the course of months now. I can't even tell you how long it's been. Obviously, I haven't really been able to get around to it with having a baby, as well as working on other projects, specifically in the kitchen. If you did not see the kitchen apartment friendly reno that I did, you can check that video out. Also, my previous video that I did was decluttering the refrigerator, and I'm going to be organizing that soon as well. Anyway, today I'm going to be decluttering my pantry. I know there's a lot of items in here that do not belong in here. In my closet video that I did for my bedroom, I highlighted the fact that I wanted to make sure that I was using each space for its designated purposes, and the pantry in the kitchen should only be food and items related to food and nothing else. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. I know that this space was very clean before, and it did start to collect things over time. So the next steps that I want to do with this is to create some system of organization that does not allow me to even add extra items in here that don't belong in here. Also, the idea here is to have a pantry space that will help me to function better in the kitchen. Oftentimes it's very hard to create like a set schedule as far as cooking is concerned when you don't have the proper tools to cook with or the proper setup for cooking. It will also delay the process of, meal prep or whatever it is that, your plans are for the kitchen. For me, I specifically want to focus on one, being able to meal prep so I can save time throughout the week, and two, I want to be able to cook things that I've kind of collected on my Pinterest board and I just haven't really had the opportunity to cook them. If I have a space that's like well organized and clutter free, I think that will also help me to, put practices in place where I can, sorry, I'm watching my baby. So I think that it would help me to put practices in place where I can actually maybe try a new recipe once a week. Also, my baby has now started solid. She's about 7.5 months old. And right now we're doing the baby-led weaning. And with the baby-led weaning, if you're not familiar with it, there's a ton of videos out there. But basically the style that we're incorporating is having family meals together and having her eat basically from an early age what we're eating. So I want to cook meals that are not only good or tasty for adults, but are also baby friendly. I think that having a system of organization is really going to help with that, especially because I am working full time. It's not always easy to cook, and now that my baby is also, eating solids, I want to make sure that she's getting very healthy meals. That in turn will also help me to eat healthy and to stick to some type of clean eating, because I haven't really been the greatest with that. I did set some parameters for myself during the week to kind of just cut back on some of the things that are not the best for me. So knowing that I have to feed her as well, I'm definitely going to be preparing better meals. Let's start cleaning. I noticed with myself that I'll talk a lot when I'm kind of avoiding something because I know that it's going to be a process. And just like an overall glimpse into this closet, I know that there's things in here that I'm going to have to figure out where to reorganize them and restore them and put them in a place where they actually belong, or potentially to donate them. Yeah, let me start, because we have to start somewhere, because if you don't start, you'll never finish. missing ketchup that we were looking for. We swore we had, couldn't find it anywhere because it was such a mess in this pantry. And here it is. Two of them. Big ones from Sam's Club. Sitting in the mess. So I have 3 shelves done, and the stuff I have is sitting on the counter right now. I'm going to sort that and go through it. I was also throwing away items as I was going along. So yeah, we have a butt ton of these reusable shopping bags, which were in order and somehow got out of order. I know how they got out of order. I was being lazy, and instead of refolding them and putting them back into the one bag that was containing all of them, I just stuffed them in here because I just couldn't. So I'm going to make a habit of I am going to refold the bags when I'm done with them and find a way to contain them. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to organize them so that I can't just stuff them in and I have no choice but to organize them. I'm gonna think on that actually. In the meantime, I'm gonna do what I did before and fold them and organize them. Ridiculous. My trash so far and reusable bags. Hi baby, what are you doing? You playing with messes? So this is why it's important to recycle or potentially just have something different, because Sayla's little foot got caught in this thing and she couldn't get herself free, and I had to get her free. So imagine all the little animals in the ocean when they're dumping the trash that get caught in these things and they don't have mommies to free them. Think about it. Why is that in your mouth? Why are you just hanging out with stuff in your mouth? Say, because I'm a baby lady, that's what the heck we do. One of these will go to the car, and then the other one will stay here. So after cleaning everything out, here is all the food that was left, which is actually not a lot, which I'm excited about because that means that I can go shopping for things that I actually want or need instead of just having a bunch of randomness.